What is up, guys? Nightbricks here. Welcome back to my first video in probably almost 2 months now. Jeez. Today, basically, we're going to be updating some of the Bad Batch minifigures from the 2021 Bad Batch Shuttle. Now, these minifigures by themselves are amazing. Like, LEGO put a lot of detail. We got 2 new pieces. We got Wrecker's new armor, and Tech, he got a helmet. New helmet, which it's kind of cool. Like, I didn't expect us to get a new helmet, but we got a new helmet. Wrecker's armor piece is also amazing. I wish I got 2 of them in the set, but even though these figures are amazing, there's still some updates we could do to make them just like a tiny little bit more accurate. So that's what I'm here to show you guys today, how I have upgraded my Bad Batch minifigures. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the Hunter minifig, and as he stands right now, like, pretty good. It's just when you have his helmet on, he feels kind of, I don't know, skinny or something. So the best, there's a couple different options I thought of. The first thing I thought of was this armor piece using, if it'll focus, it started with like the Ninjago stuff. Like, here, I'll put it on real quick. So you could try using this one, which actually does not look that bad. It kind of gives him his puffy shoulders, because in the actual show he does have like shoulder armor or something, so this kind of adds like his bulkiness. So if you have this piece and this is what you want to use, you can go ahead and try using this, or another way to just use one piece is to try a different armor neck attachment, which is this one right here. It's this backpack, and pretty much most of the Bad Batch characters in the show have some sort of, like backpack or storage thing on their back. So from the front, he doesn't look that different at all from the front, but he gets his little backpack on the back, which, it works. But I have a different one that I saw that I tried out, and I actually think works a lot better. Alright, so here is Hunter with that new back attachment. And this looks pretty much like it does in the show. It's kind of, the base with like the roll or whatever. Okay, focus. Is it focus? There we go, to focus. Sometimes my phone doesn't like to focus. This is pretty accurate to the show. It's just on one of these like transparent neck attachments. You can kind of tell, pretty simple build. The ingot piece, if you wanted to, you could do this in all black, which is actually what I did with Crosshair for his backpack. But, the Bad Batch, they've got a mix of the gunmetal gray and the black, so I went with, that. So, pretty simple addition, but it works. Alright, in the case with Hunter, it's like basically the same exact thing. Same build for the backpack, except it just attaches to his armor, because his armor does have the studs on the back. So that way, it looks consistent. That's kind of what I did with all these brick-built ones for the Bad Batch, is they're all like the same, similar base build, but they're slightly different to make one each unique to their respective minifigs. So Hunter, or Wrecker, same thing as Hunter. Alright, now Echo, he is a bit of a unique one, where he has his detail, like they all have their backpacks printed on the back, but he also is supposed to have a waist cape, but they just printed it on. I don't know why they just printed it on when they have the piece. They couldn't get the red stripe, so maybe that's why, because they don't really do that for waist capes. I don't know, but 2 things to add: backpack, waist cape. And here's the upgraded Echo. See, I've got the waist tape, which it does cover up the printing, so you can't really see it from underneath it. And the backpack, I've had a couple different designs for it. I couldn't really stick on one that looked good, but I decided to go for consistency. Oh, there we go. I decided to go for consistency with the other Bad Batch minifigs and do the same kind of build, but instead it has an antenna because his backpack does have a big antenna extending from the top. So, you know, I got that here. His arm, I started a custom arm where I took a hook hand, cut off the hook, and then attached the tip of a screwdriver piece, but it broke, and it broke again, and then again. So I gave up on that. I know some people use like a Lord of the Rings hand or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not gonna buy that because I feel like that piece is gonna be expensive. So I'm just gonna stick with this because I'm pretty sure next week is like the finale. So I'm pretty sure he'll get his normal hand anyways. So I'm just gonna leave him like this. This is like perfect Hunter. All right, so Crosshair himself is already pretty good because for most of the show, he doesn't really have much of a backpack. So I didn't really think I needed to do anything. Originally, I was just using this piece as well, the backpack. But then I was like, you know what? Let's try something. So I tried something. And that something that I did for Crosshair was pretty much the exact same build as all the other Bad Batch minifigs I have done. Except his is in completely black pieces, except for the neck attachment, because they don't make that in other colors for some reason. I don't know why they won't make it in other colors, but they don't. So instead it uses the gray ingot piece, and then instead of doing a stud, I did a round tile, just because his armor's like more sleek, I guess. So I thought it would kind of work. And obviously at this other end, it's got the clip. So if you wanted to, you can take his blaster and then hang it on his back, which he does in the show, so this works really well. And then also, because he does this in, I think it was just the finale so far, or part 1 of the finale, give him a pistol. So, you know, it works. For tech, I honestly don't have many upgrades. I've seen some people throw on like dark gray arms on him just to give him like a little more color, but I don't really feel the need to do it, so I'm not gonna do it because I think this minifig really doesn't need. I think his backpack, if I can flip him around, I mean, it works, you know? Like, it just, tech is fine as is. Alright, and that about wraps it up for today's video. Feels like it might be a bit of a shorter one, but I also have a pretty shit upload schedule anyways, so I got a video out, so woo, good for me, yay. I did video. But yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions for minifig upgrades, you guys want to see me do these more often, because I do this a lot. Like, you know, if you guys want more minifig upgrades, I'll keep making these kinds of videos. Comment down below what you think of these. Do you have anything you would change? Are you gonna do these yourself? Who do you want me to see upgrade next? But yeah, that's about it. So comment, like, subscribe, and don't buy Leppin. Bye.